Have you ever cried so quietly that even heaven felt silent? Have you ever gone to bed hungry, whispering prayers into the dark, wondering if God still hears your voice? There are seasons in life when suffering feels invisible. When the world keeps moving, but you feel left behind. When it seems like God is far away, not because He has left, but because He is watching closely. Because sometimes, the moment you feel most forgotten is the moment God is testing your heart. Stay with this story until the end. One small act of obedience, on a lonely road, will reveal how God answers prayers in ways we never expect. In a quiet countryside village, surrounded by endless fields and dusty roads, lived a girl named Eva. The village was small. Everyone knew everyone. Yet somehow, no one truly saw her. Eva lived at the edge of the village, where farmland faded into tall grass and silence. Her home was a fragile wooden shack, cracked boards, rusted tin, and a roof that leaked whenever the rain fell. When the wind blew, the house groaned like it was tired of standing. But it was all Eva had. Once, she had parents. A father with strong hands from years of labor. A mother who filled the house with warmth, prayer, and gentle songs. Then sickness came. First her father. Then her mother. The funerals were short. The words were few. Life moved on. Eva stayed behind. Too young to be alone, yet forced to grow up fast. She worked wherever she could. Carrying water. Chopping wood. Helping farmers. Some days she earned a few coins. Other days, just a thin bowl of soup handed to her without eye contact. Hunger stopped being an emergency and became normal. Loneliness became familiar. Silence became loud. But her mother had left her something the world could not take away. When food was scarce and fear was plenty, she would say, "Eva, when you have little, give a little. Hardship must never harden your heart. Generosity keeps the soul alive. God never forgets a giving heart." Those words became her strength. One evening, after a long day under the burning sun, Eva walked home with a small cloth sack under her arm. Inside was bread and a little rice, barely enough for one meal. Tonight, at least, she would eat. She chose the river path home. It was longer, but quieter. The sound of flowing water calmed her tired spirit. As she walked, she whispered a prayer, not for riches, not for comfort, but for the strength to remain kind in a world that had not been kind to her. That was when she saw the old man. He sat on a stone by the river, leaning on a staff, clothes dusty, shoulders slumped under the weight of many miles. As Eva passed, the man lifted his head and spoke softly. "My child, I have not eaten today. I am weak from the journey. If you have even a small bite, I would be grateful." Eva stopped. Her hand tightened around the sack. That food was her dinner. Without it, she would sleep hungry. The easy choice was to walk away. No one would judge her. No one would know. But deep inside, another voice spoke. When you have little, give a little.
Give a little.
With trembling hands, Eva knelt, opened the sack, and removed the best piece of bread. She wiped it clean with her sleeve and held it out. "Please," she said quietly, "eat first." The old man received it with shaking hands. He ate slowly, carefully, as if each bite carried meaning beyond hunger. Eva stayed with him. Gave him water. Helped him stand. She spoke of losing her parents. Of working just to survive. Of choosing kindness even when it hurt. The old man listened without interrupting. Before leaving, he placed a gentle hand on Eva's shoulder. "You have a good heart. Do not let this world make it small." Then he disappeared down the path. That night, Eva slept hungry, but peaceful. At dawn, the village erupted with unfamiliar sounds. Horses. Voices. Church bells ringing without warning. Eva stepped outside, and froze. In the village square stood a royal carriage, polished and guarded. A herald called out. By order of the king, a girl named Eva is requested. Fear filled Eva's chest as she stepped forward. The carriage door opened. The old man stepped out, no longer bent, no longer weary. He wore royal robes. A crown rested upon his head. The king spoke. I travel in disguise to learn the hearts of my people. You gave bread when you had almost nothing. Kindness given without expectation is rare. The village stood silent. I seek not wealth, but character. You will come with me. You will learn to serve. And what you receive, you will one day give back. Eva's life changed that day, but her heart did not. Years later, she became a leader who remembered hunger. A woman who protected the forgotten. A servant before a ruler. And God, who did not arrive with thunder or fire, had answered through a quiet test. Because God often speaks in moments, not miracles. In choices, not crowds. In what you do when no one is watching. So if you feel unseen today, remember this. What you do in the quiet places matters. The one asking for help may be part of your test. And that test may be the doorway to the future God has prepared for you. If you are walking a lonely road, keep your heart open. You may be closer than you think to the moment that changes everything. If you believe this, comment true. Thanks for watching. Please, like and subscribe to support this channel.